if you can kind of walk me through how I can look at asset accounts over a couple of companies and countries, that would be something I'm really interested in.
Okay, good. So the important thing to know then is that we support multi-entity naturally. It's an inherent part of the application.
Mm-hmm.
No, like we enable it, but once we enable it, I mean, it's there. So here we have two entities. One is in Canada and the other is in Britain. So if I toggle this to my British entity, it'll be, I think it should be kind of squeaky clean, and it is, okay? So we got a brand new entity here in Britain. And the idea is here, you know, switching between the two. You saw that this swatch went from beige to this aqua color to give you a visual cue as to what entity you're working in, because it's so easy to switch between the two. You know what I mean? You don't want to be entering closed discovery.
I do not want to.
So that's the first thing. The second thing, let me just really lay the foundation for you here, is the chart of accounts is one chart of accounts that applies across all entities. You're not twiddling each entity individually and then hoping that they're going to mesh. They always mesh because that's the way it's designed. So accounts receivable, you need that in every entity. So you can see it's listed once, and then these swatches indicate what entity you can expect to find that account in.
Okay.
For a cash account, you only expect to ever see that account in one entity. You know, like you don't expect the Canadian entity to be spending, you know, writing checks off my account in Britain. This pound sterling account, well, it's a cash account. So I have a pound sterling account in Canada, and I do have a pound sterling account in Britain. Okay. So this is just showing you, you know, your range of accounts and to which entity they belong.
Got it.
And rolling that up, consolidating that is going to be child's play. Now, if you wanted to create an account, it's pretty easy to do. You know, you need an account, or you can put in an account number if you want. Getting near dinner time, so. So this is an expense account, and that's all we need to do. For Canadian accounts, we can define what we call a GIFI code. It's a Canadian entity. Most firms won't see that.
Okay.
So there we go. We've created a new expense account. And if we reload the page, you see it's tacked to the top of the chart here, because if we stuffed it in where it should be, you'd never know anything happened. You know, it's right down the page. So if I reload the page here, we'll find our catering service.
Okay.
It's going to be way down the page. There it is.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's applying to both.
Yeah.
So the idea here also is that once you've created an account, you can feel free to go in and delete it if you don't want it anymore. And it's deletable as long as there has been no postings to it.
Sure. Okay.
Then setting up your internal organizations, again, that's really dead easy. You'd have fours, create a new entity, choose our home currency, and then create, and then it replicates the chart of accounts for that new entity.